Every week we gather together as a church. On Sundays, we worship and serve together. Throughout the week, we gather together for fellowship and spiritual growth in small groups. Throughout the year, we gather together to serve our community and share the love of Christ. We don't do this alone, we do this together. Foothills Church started 14 years ago with the vision to make disciples through relational environments. We've grown from a small group meeting in a gymnasium to now over 3,000 people in 2 locations. That journey has taught me many things, but one of the most important lessons I've learned is that together we're able to do far more good than we ever could on our own. In Matthew 16, Jesus said, "I will build my church, and the gates of Hades will not overcome it." Jesus said in Matthew 28 to go and make disciples. This vision that Christ gave his followers was to spread the gospel and help those who are far from God find life and forgiveness through Jesus Christ. That vision is accomplished through the church. Unfortunately, in our culture today, churches are struggling to trust the authority of God's word and lead with conviction. As a result, many churches are dying or already dead. I firmly believe that we need more gospel-centered churches that are not afraid to stand for truth and share the love of Christ. Not just people who gather on Sunday, but people who are united together to lead people to Jesus and make disciples of Christ. Together, my prayer is that we will bless and expand so that more people experience the life-changing power of the gospel. This year, we have another opportunity to answer God's call and continue to pursue this mission through our vision offering. The vision offering is an opportunity for each of us to give resources to fuel God's vision here at Foothills Church. This is both a one-time gift and an ongoing commitment to give throughout the year. With the money that was given last year, we were able to complete phase 1 of the renovations for our Knoxville location, and we've been holding services in this new location since May 2023. We were also able to create a counseling ministry that's been counseling people every week. We've trained 15 volunteer counselors and are equipped to hire a full-time counselor on our staff when God brings us the right person. All of our ministries are blessed by the vision offering, but every year we focus on important goals that require over and above giving to help us make more disciples of Christ. This year, our focus is together we bless and together we expand. First, together we want to financially bless a variety of local and global ministries that have had a huge impact for the mission of God. We have always strived to be a generous church that provides resources to faithful ministries, and we want to continue that generosity by giving to the Cooperative Program, which is a ministry of over 50,000 Baptist churches that cooperate to plant churches, train pastors and seminaries, and provide disaster relief when tragedies occur. We want to continue to support Vapor Ministries, an organization serving some of the world's poorest communities in Haiti and in Africa. They provide water, health services, agricultural initiatives that teach people how to grow food and nourish themselves, and they share the gospel with thousands. We want to continue to send partners to serve the people of Zambia this year. We want to continue to support a variety of local organizations like the Pregnancy Resource Center, FCA, Blount County's Habitat for Humanity, Hope Resource Center, all of our orphan care ministries, sex trafficking organizations. You can see a complete list online of all the organizations we want to bless this year. And so the goal to bless all of these ministries is $94,500. Second, together, we hope to expand. One of the main needs of our Maryville location is more parking. If you've been at FC for a while, you've heard me say this many times. I'm thankful that hundreds of you park next door in what we call the North Lot to open up parking spaces for the new people God is bringing to our church. We believe the cost will be at least $600,000 to purchase land. More land is going to provide additional parking space, but it could also allow us to meet the huge need in our community for a counseling center. Creating a counseling center is a future dream that we have been asking God to provide for some time. At this point, God hasn't opened up the door. He hasn't opened up the opportunity to buy land. But I believe God will answer our prayers in His timing. And so as we wait, we need to give and save so that we're ready when God opens the door. Finally, this vision to make disciples is why FC created a second location. We started our Knoxville location 2 years ago, and today we're experiencing record numbers of baptisms in attendance and first-time guests every week. The first phase of the renovations gave us the ability to move in and use this space, but we are far from finished. In order to further expand, we need to complete phase 2 by renovating the space for a larger auditorium and suitable kids space to meet the growing needs of a growing church. We believe the cost of this project would be $1 million. So together we bless and together we expand. With all three of these goals, the total amount needed is $1,694,500. I understand that may sound like an extraordinary number to you because it does to me, but God is not intimidated by that number, and neither should we. God can provide, but each of us will have to step out in faith and give. The offering we give will determine the speed at which we grow as a church. So I want to encourage you to pray and give toward the vision of Foothills Church. The offering is a one-time gift and an ongoing commitment to give in 2024. Together we can do this, but it's going to take prayer, it's going to take faith, and it's going to take sacrifice. Let's give to the vision offering and let's watch God work.